Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the Sacramento State Hornets against the Ole Miss Rebels. Before we get this first-round playoff game underway, a check for Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, this team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and Coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Rebels offense has the football first here today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down, get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. A play action, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Back to pass. It's Peterson. Contact as he let the ball go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, I know they want to go down there and punch it into the end zone, but that's a good start at home here in this ball game. You get down the field, kicker makes a field goal, you take the lead. Remember, this is about building into success and keeping this home crowd on your side.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference. He's got a crease. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Hardy. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all Group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. Now moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Offense now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to go well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Moves out of the pocket.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense. And they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They'll run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. No huddle here for the offense. He keeps it. Can he get there? And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Interesting call to go with the option there on third down. Anytime you have a third and long, you run the option. You are either playing for 4 downs or you're hoping to catch the defense off guard. This is now a big decision on fourth. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Only run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Takes the handoff again. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Williams. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. Here's the second down play. The back's got it. Got an opening here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Moore. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State, as the underdogs now go on top.
Chris, there he is, getting on the board early in this playoff game. We knew coming in this guy would be the bell cow. He would be the focal point of the offense. That's why he's had double-digit touchdowns on the year. They relied on him throughout the regular season. They will do so again here in these playoffs.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Three guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense...
It's caught. He's breaking free. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Peterson. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Coming after him. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout.
Incomplete. This group is just not the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. That's a damaging second down completion. It sets up a third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering.
He's got space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He's on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. To throw, it's Peterson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Grab behind the line, it's Matthews. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield off the ball to 44. The Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
Caught behind the line. It's Walters. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
That takes a big bounce and field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Moore. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
On third down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Peterson. Looking for his big tight end. Hot over the middle, it's Prescorn. They finally get... But it's a jump play through the air. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over.
Look at that. He's still going. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to blitz, and they called a screen pass to take advantage. They get the blitz that they were expecting, and then it's a big play on the outside. Beautiful job. That play happens on Tuesday night, not really on Saturday.
Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
They'll call the counter run here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
He's got a crease. Touchdown, Rebels. Powers into the end zone.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of 1st downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The offense now operating in empty. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. They mix it up with a run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And now from the pistol formation. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's lost. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker?
But, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Grabbed for a touchdown. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to pass. It's Peterson. The pocket breaking down. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Pulls it in. It's Hardy.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
After the completion, they'll stop the check out an injured player on the field. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Important second down play coming up. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Pulls it in. It's Reed. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
Looking to pass. It's Peterson. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. They're just trying to keep it rolling. Amazing performance by this offense on the road as underdogs so far in this playoff game, Joel.
Chris, it's so difficult to go on the road in any environment, but certainly in a playoff environment and play this well offensively. We knew they were going to have to take the crowd out of the game. That's exactly what they've been able to do. This has been a remarkable performance so far.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. Delayed handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on third down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone.
Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
To me, like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He'll pitch it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on 4th down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on 2nd and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here. I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Down for a sack. A loss of 8 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Peterson. Grab down the middle, it's Jordan. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. And this pass is caught. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's got space. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, the Rebels. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. On the run, it's Williams. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're going to run it here. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Senior linebacker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his back. Over the middle. It's Williams. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Another big play from this running back in the passing game. It's been working all season long, Joel. This defense has to have an answer for it today.
Chris, if you're going to be a modern running back that is considered to be a great player, you've got to not only run the ball well, you've got to catch it out of the backfield. And he does that so well. Good, clean route right here, right over the middle on this angle route. You can see his hands. He does a great job after the catch. He is a threat regardless of how he touches it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Could be a critical false start there. They're backed up second and goal from farther away now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal. And on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
So it's Sacramento State in the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Sacramento State. No signs of throttling back with this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, would they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got a crease. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first.
It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. He's bringing it back. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sacramento State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group, all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing...
Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. third down for the offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback from the outside.
Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast.
And he's in. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here. Second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Peterson. They'll try a pass here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Williams. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. And now the running back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. luck with the running game. Got a moving here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations. Continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. And these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Right to the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
3rd and goal, will try to run it in. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. 1st down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. He's got space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate goal. Joel, let's see if they can go one step farther this year.
Well, in our conversations with this group, that's all they talked about. Getting back to this playoff and going further than they were able to go a year ago. We saw them win a playoff game last year. Here they're winning a playoff game this year. But again, it just doesn't feel like their ultimate goal, and that's why it's a bit subdued down on the field. They understand that the ultimate goal is still in front of them.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.